Hello again and welcome to Pearl Magazine. While many would have retired at 65, for some this is just the start of a new career journey. Reporter Alice Kahn visited a self-taught 92-year-old painter who began painting in her 80s. The granny, nicknamed Fatpopo, has had success selling her paintings. Her unique freestyle form has attracted many art lovers. In the neighborhood of Sai Kung, this concrete wall on the roadside has been turned into a delightful mural. Painted with colorful flowers and lucky cats, it's signed Fatpopo. Walking uphill to this village house, 92-year-old Granny Fatpopo sits in her garden drawing flowers every day, even when there's light rain.
Painting needs thoughtfulness. The plastic surface is very slimy, so it is very difficult to put paint on it. I need to press the brush harder. I never received education. How many flowers are there? I lost count. 3, 9, 10, 13. Paint another 3. Popo can draw all kinds of flowers.
Her nickname, Fatpopo, means granny flower.
Popo, what kind of flowers are you painting?
Haka peony.
Oh, it is Haka peony.
I herded our cows when I was 7, 8 years old. I saw the flowers all over the mountain. Then I memorized them. Some with white color, big and small. There were different kinds of flowers, wild flowers. There are wild flowers on the hills. They were beautiful. I love flowers, but I didn't have a chance to learn to paint. I love painting flowers.
Fatpopo's family was very poor. She had no opportunity to receive formal education or professional art lessons.
I took care of cows when I was a few years old. When I was a teenager, I worked in the field. Back then, I hardly had a chance to paint. Also, I would not have time to paint. When I was 20-something, I married. I also didn't have a chance to paint. I had to take care of my husband. Years later, I had children. I worked to support the family. When my children grew up, I sold flowers to make money to support my family.
Fatpopo's love of flowers was already planted in her heart. She sold flowers for 20 years in the flower market. She retired at 80 years old. One day, she discovered her talent for art when she refurbished the house.
I repainted the wall before Chinese New Year. I wasn't tall enough. I didn't dare to climb the ladder. I'm not young. I was 70-something, 80 years old. The wind was very strong. I didn't know I shouldn't paint the wall during strong wind because the paint roller was big. It was blown and turned around by the strong wind. Then I painted something like a flower. Then that's how I started to paint. I painted a flower. It was quite nice. This is my first artwork.
Oh, this is your first painting.
Fatpopo's children were surprised by her talent.
We never imagined that she could paint. She said, "I love painting." Then I said, "I'll buy brushes for you." Then she painted flowers on the wall. I thought, it is really beautiful.
She is self-taught. She immerses herself in her artwork.
I paint after lunch in the afternoon, like this time of hour, more than 10 hours. I go back in the house when it is dark.
Wherever Fatpopo goes, flowers bloom. Over the past decade, she has created thousands of artwork. And she doesn't just limit herself to canvas or flat surfaces.
You also paint flowers on the hats. Why do you draw on different objects?
Why? Firstly, I'm old. Secondly, I don't need them. If I like it, I will paint on any object that can be painted on, no matter what kind of object.
She also enjoys painting on everyday objects like rice cookers or even an abandoned phone box.
Did you paint the flowers on the umbrellas? It is so pretty.
I have many umbrellas. I painted flowers on all of them.
She paints on any items she sees. For example, table and chairs, the saucepans and the old mugs. She hangs some of her artworks up. If it is too high and she can't manage to hang them, she will ask me to help her out.
The garden floor is covered with vivid paintings.
This year is the year of the rabbit. She loves rabbits, so she drew the 2 rabbits and a monkey. She also painted the exterior wall outside.
Show me.
I'll show you. She drew on the wall, the whole piece of the wall, and also the exterior of the wall.
How can she manage to draw and paint on it? It is so dangerous.
She bent over, holding a brush to paint. She drew over 100 flowers on this exterior wall.
The house is fenced with iron sheets, which are also covered with vibrantly colored paintings.
These are wall paints, right? Why does she use wall paints?
Wall paint is more durable. It will last a few years.
Fatpopo also decorated the entrance and hillside with her artwork.
It is really like a mini gallery.
Many love Fatpopo and ask, she's never been in school. Can she really paint?
Her family wanted to show her talent to the world, so her granddaughter posted her artwork to Facebook. It drew lots of attention.
The landlord of a Chunwan shopping mall called us and said, I saw Popo's artworks on her Facebook. Her paintings are exceptionally beautiful. Why don't we set up an art exhibition for her? That's how more people get to know Fatpopo.
She had her first ever art exhibition at the end of 2014. Fatpopo's unique painting style also attracted the attention of gallerist Ruby Feng.
I actually went to her place and see all her artwork and how she lived with her painting life. And this is how I see, oh, this is it. She is the one that I really want to do an exhibition with her. And because she is so passionate. I think it's her use of color and the composition and her craziness on how she paints on everything. Some people might think she's a little bit crazy, but at the same time, this is why she's an artist.
In February, Ruby helped Fatpopo sell her work at a gallery in Shengwan.
There is like different types of flowers, and like look at this orchids and the composition of the flower. You can tell she plays with a lot of different brushstroke, different colors. There is layering, and it's for a self-taught elderly. She is actually very talented.
Although Fatpopo loves flowers, she also paints other plants.
What's this? Is this flowers?
Wow, this one is a very interesting creation because I couldn't guess what this flower it is because it looks very interesting and kind of distorted. And when I asked her what kind of flower it is, and she told me it's actually cactus. And once you knew the answer and you can tell, oh, it's actually cactus, but then the way she played with the details of the cactus, she used different colors, she used different strokes, so it looks more interesting instead of just a boring sketches of cactus.
Unlike other artists, Fatpopo offers double-sided paintings in her collection.
It seems she doesn't waste any space when she paints.
It is. It's just like another painting at your back. So say this one. It's actually double-sided, and also our gallery is trying to frame all these pieces, all these double-sided pieces into two sides. So it's like there is a transparent frame as well at the back.
Fatpopo's painted household items were hung in the gallery to draw visitors' attention.
Guitars, so lovely.
It is.
Flowers, all these flowers. What sort of flowers? are these?
Well, there is like a mixture of flowers. So she actually paint on like different types, different dimension of it. She actually create the patterns.
Is it chrysanthemum?
Yes, this one is chrysanthemums. And there is some like, I think these are the wildflowers, which we actually can't read at all. But then it's beautiful paw here.
Apart from flowers, the lucky cat is also a highlight of her exhibition.
Chinese elderly, they kind of like superstitious, and for lucky cats, it's actually a kind of like bringing people good luck, good health. So she paint a lot of these kind of cats, especially during COVID time. And one thing it's like highlight is she is self-taught on painting. She also self-taught on writing all these Chinese words.
Ruby says the response from art lovers is good, and she will be working with Fatpopo at the Affordable Art Fair in May.
Never too late to pursue your dream. Like when Fatpopo started painting in her 80s, what other excuse we can say when we want to do something and we said we were too old for it? It's actually an excuse only. We can pursue our dream at any time, any stage of our life.
After the break, a must-stop for hikers going up Hong Kong's tallest peak. Stay with us. Welcome back to Pearl Magazine. At 957 meters, Tai Mo Shan is Hong Kong's highest peak and popular with hikers who are up for a challenge. A small kiosk run by a woman in her 50s has been operating here for 30 years. The owner has become a kind of guardian for hikers, offering advice and tours in addition to food, drink, and supplies to those who pass through.
It is usually 5:15 in the morning. I'm used to it. I've been waking up early for the past 20 years. Get up and go. The bus usually comes at 6:45 in Tsuen Wan or 6:10.
Lynn is the owner of a kiosk at the Tai Mo Shan Country Park Visitor Center. She gets up early every morning and takes a bus from her place to Tsuen Wan and then changes to another bus to Tai Mo Shan to open her store every day.
The preparation is fast, around 10 or 15 minutes. Turn on the water, boil water. After it is boiled, I can make instant noodles and hot drinks. Prepare the siu mai, so everyone can have something to eat when they come up here. Especially in winter, they come as soon as I arrive to get something hot, so they can warm up.
Lynn opens her shop at 7 a.m. almost all year round. Even though there aren't many people at this time on weekdays, she insists on opening the shop just in case any passers-by need help.
Some people forget to bring fresh lights, so I lend them. When hikers don't bring trekking poles, they can borrow those from me as well. Sometimes, when they come and realize that they have forgotten to bring things, water, or anything, they can turn to me for help. So I have to open early. The most important thing is to have water. People like to come and enjoy a hot drink, like hot chocolate. That's the best.
Lynn used to sell vegetables in the wet market and also worked in a factory. Then, when she came across Tai Mo Shan on an outing with her friends, she liked the place and came up with the idea of operating a store there. She made a bid and succeeded and has been working here since 1995.
I came with friends for a hike and realized that the country park was so beautiful. So gradually I like nature. Seeing nature is so comforting, and the country parks are also very comfortable. So I tried bidding. The government allowed me to do it. I've been running it now for 28 years. If I remember correctly, almost 30 years. My whole youth is dedicated to Tai Mo Shan.
Over the years, Lynn has pretty much become the guardian of Tai Mo Shan, especially to hikers. Everything that happens here is related to her. Today, Lynn goes to the mountain to pick up garbage together with a principal, teachers, and students from a secondary school.
First, I like country parks and green things. Many hikers will take their garbage and ask me, Lynn, where do we put our garbage? They reminded me, so I have this kind of awareness. They share this matter with me, and I feel good. No matter which friend or organization asks me, I will go pick up. I've been picking up garbage for several years. Because the country park is so pretty, we all love it, and we should take our garbage away. The country park is so beautiful.
Lynn says that most of the time, garbage appears in unexpected places.
In some places where not many people visit, some hikers don't know that the garbage is blown away. Because of the strong wind, it is blown all over the place, and it blows down slopes or corners. The cleaners won't even notice, and if we pass by, we'll pick it up if we see any.
Hiking has become more popular in recent years, but more visitors also means more garbage on the mountain. However, Lynn said that fortunately, the new generation's awareness of environmental protection has increased.
Many groups, schools, children, or companies have formed volunteer teams to pick up garbage on the mountain, which make things relatively better, I think. They have awareness to participate in activities like cleaning country parks, seasides, and beaches.
As the guardian of Tai Mo Shan, today Lynn is leading a group of visually impaired people on a hike as their volunteer guide. They started walking from Chuan Lung minibus station through the Rotary Park Nature Education Trail and then to the visitor center on Tai Mo Shan.
I want them to share their experiences with me of going up to the mountain. I am very familiar with the hiking trail and the environment of Tai Mo Shan. I think this trail is relatively safe and it can help our visually impaired friends practice their breathing because there are many levels and stairs.
Compared with the ease of hiking alone, Lynn agrees that she feels more responsibility when hiking with visually impaired people, as she must pay close attention to their safety and needs.
I never thought there would be so many things that I need to remind them about: branches, lampposts, trees, roadblocks, or stones. I move these away when I see them. You must consider their safety first, and because I'm in the front and they are behind, I have to wait for them and remind them of things.
Elsa, who is joining the hike, suffered from macular degeneration many years ago. Her eyesight is like that of a person with high myopia. No matter what she sees, it's hazy. Lynn is her team leader today, and Elsa is full of praise for her.
She gave me a lot of tips. There's one thing I appreciate. She took us all the way and reminded us to be careful. There are some obstacles on the side of a road, and she moved them away immediately. Not only is she very willing to walk with us, but she also loves nature.
Lynn has made many friends in Tai Mo Shan. Many hikers visit her when they have time. Both Vivian and Sang Siu Kung have known Lynn for many years. They believe that her kindness and care for hikers is the reason why people continue to come back.
Every time you come here, you feel like you're coming home. She always asks, "Are you having enough food?" Even if I just order one bunch of siu mai, the plate is always full. She treats hikers like her sons or daughters. And sometimes we worry about whether Lynn is working too hard.
The hikers come here not only to buy things but also to chat. It's not just the relationship between customers and the store owner. We communicate and build connections.
Lynn's store was originally located at the kiosk on Tai Mo Shan. 3 years ago, when the lease expired, she failed to bid again and almost lost her store. Luckily, a group of hikers helped her out, and the Fisheries and Conservation Department provided another location next to the visitor center so she could continue her business.
At that time, I thought, isn't she always operating the business? It felt like that. We're grateful to see her open the store in the new place. Many friends came to help. There was a truck driver who drove the vehicle up to Tai Mo Shan and parked on the mountain overnight just to help Lynn move the shop the next day.
Through ups and downs, Lynn's store is still standing on Tai Mo Shan, and her feelings for the place have never changed. At almost 60 years old, she has never thought about retiring.
This is a big family, another home for me. I will continue to do it if I can, because I'm grateful that I have such a good job and I can have such a blessing to serve everyone. I'm thankful that so many friends are walking this road with me.
That's our show for this week. Join us on Pearl Magazine, same time next week. Bye for now.